speaking of Debbie Dingell, the candidate in the 12th Congressional District, she's on the phone with us now. I don't know, Chuck gave you a heck of a build-up here, Debbie.
Don't let it down, Debbie.
Leading up to this phone conversation, so you better not let him down. How are you tonight?
Debbie, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can barely hear you guys, but hello, Chuck. Hello, Dave.
Hi, how are you? You're running hard for that seat. You've been doing all type of coffee circuits and having all type of roundtable discussions. We've been getting all the different literature. Obvious question, that seat has been in the Dingell family for so long. Why do you want to continue that legacy?
Well, I'm working hard. I had a very hard time hearing what you just said, but you were talking about the house parties and the coffees, and why do I want to continue this legacy? I think public service is a very important thing, and I think we have the greatest form of government that there is in the world, and democracy is very important. I think right now, at this time, we've got a lot of challenges facing us in this country, and I think I've got the experience to make sure that the people of the 12th District have a seat at the table when the issues that they care about, like jobs, the economy, manufacturing, education, health care, that their voice is going to be heard. And I think that I can do a good job making sure that they're represented at the table.
You've got three opponents, Debbie, but certainly you're going to be, the favorite to come out of the Democratic side, and then you'll continue to run hard, for November.
I am going to work very hard. I have said frequently since I announced my candidacy that I consider that I'm in one giant job interview with the people of the 12th District. And it's very important to me that they know that I am taking nothing for granted, that I will work very, very hard, that I will always be accessible, and that I will listen. And if I could do 500 house parties between now and November, I would, because I want people to get to know me. And every time I do a house party, which I'm trying to do at this point almost every day, I learn something. And I think that's very important, to listen and learn every single day.
Debbie, have you felt more pressure or undue pressure in any sense running as a Dingell in a type of atmosphere in which there are voters who say, you know what, that seat has been in the Dingell family too long and it's time for a change? If for no other reason, it's time for a change. Have you felt any of that type of pressure as you've gone out and about, or have you felt just the opposite?
I think that I'm running, as I just said to you, in a giant job interview. I think it's a legitimate question. I don't get upset if somebody asks it. But I'm very much my own person. I could never fill John Dingell's shoes. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be John Dingell. I'm Debbie Dingell. But I've had a long history in this state of my own career. Before I ever met John Dingell, I started working at General Motors. I know the auto industry cold. I've led many, many projects in this state over the years, and people need to get to know me. And I'm running on my own qualifications and experience. So that's why I'm trying to meet with as many people as possible and have them get to know me and vote for me, Debbie Dingell. I'm going to be Debbie Dingell.
Well said. Debbie, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Best of luck this evening, and we will be talking down the road. I'm certain of that.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you very much. It was good talking to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Debbie Dingell, candidate for Congress in the 12th Congressional District. Raymond Mullins is the Democratic challenger there as well. On the Republican side, Terry Bowman, Stephen Farkas in the 12th Congressional District, an open seat with the retirement of John Dingell, the Dean of the House of Representatives.
Absolutely, and she's and as she said, she's working to earn that vote and that trust from the people. She doesn't want it just handed to her on a silver platter.
Yep. We've got